direto de Berlim, da TYPO Berlin, Marina Chaccur e Filip Blažek, da República Tcheca, para o DiaCrítico. So Filip, first you and Linda were editors of TYPO magazine in Czech Republic, and then you decided to end the magazine and go into the book venture of TYPO 365. The first edition came last year.
Mm-hmm.
How was the feedback?
I was surprised the feedback was positive.
You shouldn't be surprised.
No, I was. I honestly expected more feedback. I expected detailed reviews, but most of the reviews were just short comments like "thank you, it's fantastic," but there were only 2 or 3 serious reviews going deeply into the structure of the book, covering not only the content but also the design. So I was a little bit disappointed because we wanted to learn more to improve the second edition. So the second edition is not based on the feedback but rather on our experience with the first edition.
Now people are writing texts and then you're collecting all of them. What can we expect from the second edition that is coming this year?
One of the few comments, negative or recommendation, were to make it more structured, more organized, to let people find the content more easily. So we are focusing on the structure and on the navigation in the book. We are making it more visual. So we will probably, or Linda decided to make text shorter in general and give more space to images, and we will also make the typeface a little bit bigger for older readers to be more comfortable.
Interesting. Yeah, I remember those reviews that we discussed, especially the navigation at Face Forward conference last December in Dublin. But in terms of content, is that anything different?
I don't think so. We try to cover the most important events of the last 365 days, from May to May, basically. We try to also find contributors from the countries we didn't cover last year, in Asia or in South America. So we try to expand the network on collaborators, and we try to not to miss any important book festival event, typeface, published, released, announced during the last 365 days.
Yeah, that's very interesting. So basically it's fair for us to say that it's a book that you must have to see what's going on around the world in a yearly basis.
In my perspective, it's more important to have the book not because you want to read it now, but because you may need to read it in the future.
Yeah,
because it will capture all important events, of course not all of them, but many important events. It will feature the main themes, main topics type designers discussed. So it will be a fantastic resource for future research. That's how it started.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marina.